Are you looking for the best budget video doorbell UK market has to offer? In this video, I will do a quick review of the QZT Wi-Fi doorbell, the best subscription-free alternative to Ring doorbell. I will be talking about its various aspects like usability, ease of installation, security, and reliability. I will also tell you about some of its cool smart features, and stay tuned till the end where I give you some maintenance tips of how to keep it running hassle-free for a long time. Coming up. Hey, Sanjeev here from Used and Reviewed. In this channel, I do reviews of products that I have personally used. Today I will be reviewing the QZT Wi-Fi Video Doorbell. Click the link below for the full list of features and specifications and the up-to-date price. The QZT doorbell has quite a sleek and modern design, and it connects to the Wi-Fi network at home. Here at the bottom, it has a prominent doorbell switch that makes an audible sound when pressed. Up on top, it has a video camera. This is a 160-degree wide-angle video camera that makes it easy to see the visitor even if they are not standing in front of the bell. This is a high-definition camera that records any movement that happens in front of the bell, so it acts as a security camera too. Here in the middle, it has a microphone and speaker that you can use to communicate to the visitor. It is really useful when there's a delivery at home and I am at work, so I can communicate to the courier guy and I can ask him to drop the parcel by the neighbor or put it in a safe spot so it does not get damaged by the rain. Here on the side, it has a day-night sensor that automatically switches it to infrared mode in the night, and it takes clear black and white videos even at night. This doorbell also comes with a chime that can ring like a normal doorbell at home. This is a wireless chime that can connect to any plug point at home. It comes with 52 different melodies and 3 different sound settings that you can set according to your preference. So on the back, it has place to put your batteries. Now this doorbell takes 18650 batteries. These batteries are considerably larger than the normal AA batteries that you use at home and are supplied along with this doorbell. Now these batteries are quite powerful, so take care that you connect it the correct way, otherwise they can cause considerable damage. Always make sure that the negative is in the bottom and the positive is in the top. Here on top is a USB connector that you can use to charge the batteries. And in the middle, it has points to connect to an AC 24-volt supply if you would like to connect it to your mains. Here on the other side, it has a reset button that you can use in case you want to connect to a different Wi-Fi network. The doorbell is also supplied with an SD card that slots in the back here. This SD card keeps a recording of any motion that it detects in front of the camera. The advantage of putting your videos on the SD card is that you do not have to pay for a monthly subscription to put it on the cloud, and it's also secure because no one else has access to your videos. In order to activate your doorbell and to connect it to your Wi-Fi network, you will need the 2C Plus app on your smartphone. So I have this app open for you. To connect the doorbell, it takes a few simple steps. So click on the plus button on the top. Choose device adding by scanning the code. Press next. Enter your Wi-Fi details, which will give you a QR code. Place this QR code in front of the camera of your doorbell, and when you hear a beep, press the beep button below and your doorbell will be connected to your Wi-Fi in a couple of seconds. So let's look at some of the functions that the 2C Plus app provides. So by clicking on this picture for the device, we will be able to get live video. As you can see, it gives a nice wide view of the area. At the bottom is a speaker button that you can use to speak to the visitor. On the bottom corner is a record button that you can use to record the actual video. Now this recording gets stored on your phone and not on the actual doorbell. There's a picture button here in the middle which you can click to take a screenshot. On the top right is the settings button that you can use to change the settings of the device. So there are two settings here that I really use. One is where would you like to play your videos from. So let's change that to memory card, as I'm recording my videos on the memory card. They do give you a cloud option, but that's subscription based. I personally haven't tried it, but they do give you a 1 month free, which you could try. But for security and safety, I prefer keeping my videos on the memory card instead of an external drive. The other feature that I use is the detection sensitivity. This essentially tells you as to after how many seconds will it start recording when it sees a movement. So I personally like to set it to medium, which means it starts recording or it registers a motion after 5 seconds of movement. If your camera is facing a busy road, then you might want to increase it, otherwise it will give a lot of false notifications. I have tried using a high, but then it picks up certain subtle movements even with the sun, where in the evening when the sun is facing the doorbell directly, it actually starts registering as a motion. So you could play with the different settings and see which one works for you the best. So let's go out of the settings. Now to view the videos that have already been recorded, we click on the play button, and in the bottom it will start showing you the various times when the recording was done. So let's just go back in time and look at some of the recordings. This has been recorded in the night mode, and as you can see, the picture is pretty clear. On the top right, it also shows you the Wi-Fi strength and the battery signal. Now currently you're seeing my battery is at 60%. I changed the battery around 5 weeks ago, so it lasts quite long. You must be careful not to let the battery go down under 20%. At the end of the video, I got some tips on how to manage your battery levels and the best way to charge it. So the 2C Plus app gives you two kinds of notification. One, when a visitor rings a bell, it gives a notification saying there's a visitor on your doorbell. And second, when it detects any motion in the area, then it gives you the motion notification saying abnormal movement detected. Now you can also change the settings to actually ring on your phone. That you do in the notification settings. So we open the notification for the 2C Plus app and go into event notification. And here by clicking on the importance link, you can choose whether you would like it to ring like a ringtone or just bring up a notification. So from a smart home perspective, you could connect your doorbell to Amazon Alexa using the 2C Plus skill. I have installed it on my son's Alexa tablet, so whenever somebody rings the doorbell, it actually makes an announcement on his tablet asking him to open the door. I will create a separate video where I show you how to link the two together, and I will place a link up here.
Someone is at the Michael.
You can also use a command to get a live view of the camera. Alexa, show me the My Bell.
Okay.
From the maintenance perspective, the only thing that you need to do is to charge the batteries. Now these batteries generally last from 2 to 4 months, so it's not something that you have to do quite often. But you got to be careful that the battery charge should not run under 20%. Now that's something you can see on the 2C app, where on top of your video it actually shows how much charge it is. Now if the battery charge goes under 20%, you might find that it either damages your batteries or the USB connector on the doorbell actually does not charge the batteries. So what I've personally done is I've actually put a reminder on my phone. So on every Sunday, it reminds me to check the battery. So what I do is I just open the 2C app and check the battery level. And if it's less than 40%, then I charge the batteries. What I've also done is purchase this IntelliCharger. This charger can check what the battery level is, and it also prevents it from overcharging, which can also damage the batteries. I've also purchased a second set of batteries, so that makes it easy for me to just replace it when the battery level is low and I'm not without a doorbell for that couple of hours when it needs to charge. So now you got to be careful when you're buying new batteries because there's quite a bit of fake out in the market. So I went to this website called 18650.uk. I wasn't sure what kind of company it is, but I had the doorbell previously which stopped working and I wasn't sure is it a problem with the doorbell or the actual batteries. So when I contacted them, they were quite supportive. They actually sent a prepaid envelope to me for me to send the batteries to them, which they then tested and fully charged and returned to me free of cost. So I was really impressed with what they did and looks like a genuine company. So I would recommend that you can get a spare set of batteries from them. It also comes with a case like this where it's stored in a protective case so it doesn't get damaged. I've added the links to both these items in the description below that you can click to get further information. What would be the most important thing that you would look for in your next video doorbell? Let me know in the comments below. And if you would like to see more reviews of the products that I've personally used and tried, click the subscribe button below.